A look there at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you could bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Jordan Montgomery will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. Now to the plate, Juan Redo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Sanchez corrals it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. The 2-2 one more time. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, he had the right idea trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. LeMahieu is under it, no problem, one away. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman.
There's ball 4. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. For the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the first coming up from the Bronx. It's now 2-0 Boston. Gaylord Fielder will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here for Cameron Maybin. His first homer here in the series, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs.
A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. One there. On to first. And he really paid the price at second base. But it's a double play. And the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more from game 3 after this.
To become one of the great hitters in our sport.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there. 2 gone. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Urshela in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Thurman over to his left. And he'll step on first himself for the out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. 0-1, here it comes. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius, and a glove flip for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. He's running. Pitch outside the throw. And the throw pulls him off the bag.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 3-2 one more time. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and he misses it. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. The 1-2. To short, hit hard. Gregorius is there. LeMahieu for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 1. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Ratto takes it in. And that's the first out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got it.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chester Fielder. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box now, Maxwell Wolverine. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Chad Green answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Gloved by LeMahieu. There's one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more from Game 3 after this. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Hit hard up the middle. Ratto is there. And quickly there are 2 away. Playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Ratto ranging up the middle, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here it comes, the 3-0. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. On the line, that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Laureano racing back. Adios, pelota. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
In now, Chester Fielder.
Chester.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Loriano ranging back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Standing in now, Maxwell Wolverine. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon. Out of the box, he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Yankees 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far.
Here now the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and there's out number 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Line drive to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail big. It's 9-1. Popped him up. Urshela is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. He loses him on ball 4. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Fly ball out toward left center field. Loriano sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail big. It's 9-1. Adam Ottavino comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter.
From the stretch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row.
Shoots this one over to first. They'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. It's the Red Sox 11 and the Yankees 1. And they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
He'll try again, 1-2. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Zach Britton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 53.
And they did damage with it.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. Ronnie, the dude, will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
The dude.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Laureano is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired.
So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Number 22.
1 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second. And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of the work. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop to second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
Line toward the gap in left center. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox are out in front, 11-1.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, fielder, 1 down.
The right fielder,
Digging in, Aaron Judge, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line toward the alley in left center. Lactawalla is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another chance, Gary Sanchez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
Ball 1.
Well, they set up away, but the 4th ball stays out there for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Last chance for the Yankees. And the Red Sox have taken that first step. They're on their way to the ALCS.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.